Sunday morning, birds chirping loudly, moving at random, but in unison in flocks to a destination unknown, from an origin unknown. I wonder, are they free to choose their own home, or do they move at the mercy of life's remote control? It starts with a flirtation, a romantic declaration. An initial fascination turns to a strange infatuation, and then ends in devastation. The weight, the responsibility, the pride, the control anchors me to my handcrafted reality. To yet again repeat the vicious cycle all over again in an endless pursuit of love and happiness, in a futile hope, free future. Every day I saw my life inevitably inching closer to infinite nothingness. He totally controls my body, soul, and mind. At first he was fun and cool, but soon I became his fool, a victim without a chance. He took my life in just a glance. You can sense the aggravation and the dreadful connotation. So then comes the isolation, when you're held in captivation, a deprived incarceration from each friend in each relation. We often mistakenly believe that an abuse is a result of an abuser losing control. But in truth, it is a deliberate choice driven solely by the desire to control. It is a pattern of domination, humiliation, and isolation that makes the victim doubt their own reality. In the poems You Can't Control Everything by Roy E. Peterson, Control by D.D. Elsie Poems, My Master by Selena Odom, A Controlled Life by Annika Sharman, and A Coercive Control by the Maggie Oliver Foundation aim to shine a light on this calculated dynamic and the immense strength it takes to break free from the feeling of being controlled. In the program, Under Your Heel. A lonely big bull light in my prison cell turned on to make a continuous unsettling screeching sound. A man in uniform hurriedly crossed my barred iron doors. I ate. I shouted. I was sad. I was afraid. I was hopeless. And then I slept, and endlessly it leapt. Imprisons me within my own artsmanship. The captive pen to paper makes meaningless stains. Wet lines soaked up by the pulp of dead cells. That's why I must learn to relinquish them all. You're their ultimate fixation, as they trash your reputation, leaving you in desolation. Such a cruel assassination in their quest for domination. He's so sneaky and full of deceit. I wonder why we ever had to meet. Thanks to my master, I am now someone I hate. I used to have a life, and it was somewhat great. Now all I do is cheat, steal, and lie, and then lie in bed, praying to die. There can be no toleration of their gross intimidation, so they fear retaliation, which is just an indication of their pathetic desperation for achieving validation. It's the final confirmation. You must seek your liberation. Still, I can't leave my master for any reason. He's too strong, and his control's never seasoned. He's the one I run to when I wake. I can't rid him, even for my children's sake. I used to be loving and caring and enjoying my life, but that was before my master took me for his wife. During quiet contemplation and with much consideration comes the shocking revelation. What you thought was adoration is in fact aberration, and indeed culmination of your slow annihilation. Yes, I have a master, the most evil kind. He took over and everything good was left behind. My master says, you'll never stay clean. You love me too much to be happy and serene. The future is called anxiety. The past is called regret. The present can be shaped by my hands. Problems are just things that need solving. But then, with emancipation comes certain reservation, or perhaps self-preservation. So with brave determination, and after much procrastination, you assess the situation and accept an invitation. He only searches for his next victim my advice. There can be no toleration of their gross intimidation, so they fear retaliation, so exhibit their frustration, which is just an indication of their pathetic desperation for achieving validation. It's the final confirmation you must seek your liberation. Inaugural bodies waste away. Cells are dying every day. Sweat and dirt will leave a ring. You can't control everything. I breathe deeply in to fill in my lungs with a gulp of fresh air that filtered through the iron rods guarding my window. Nature has its way with men. Earthquakes and storms will come again. Wolves will howl, birds will sing. You can't control everything. No one should have to succumb to this master of misery and shame. Trust me, this is your life and not a game. A completely new sensation. This one shows their admiration with respect, appreciation. They surpass your expectation, and at last you found salvation. It's a cause for celebration. Blame volcanoes for ash and dust makes no difference who you trust. Bees, wasps, hornets will sting. You can't control everything. The satisfaction of control. The direct cause and effect of pressing pen to paper. The pride in my achievements and the responsibility for my mistakes. Or learn to be happy watching you fly without me. The pen in my hand and the one in my heart, so I can fly. A slow passing breeze hums softly into my ear, as if whispering a new curated melody that it wanted me to hear. My eyes slightly closed to listen to its serene sounds, and my lips slightly curved up into a shy smile. You can't control the wind that blows, the destiny of other souls, time and tides and what they bring. You can't control